come in. So guys, as you can see, I'm playing Battlefield 5 here. As you saw, I'm running my GTX 960. I've got the graphics quality set at Ultra. What we're going to do here is we're going to keep an eye on frame rate, and I'm going to show that the GTX 960 is still very relevant and can play new titles at high settings over 50 frames a second. Over 60 even. So let's go. And as you guys could see on Afterburner, I've done absolutely nothing to the GPU to overclock it in any way, shape, or form. It's running stock with a slightly adjusted fan curve just to keep temperature down. And we're loading in here. As you guys can see at the FPS counter here, even though it is a loading screen, I'm hitting 60 frames a second, which you can kind of expect on a loading screen. But let's just wait and see what we do in the actual gameplay here. Alright, as you can see, I've loaded in game. What we're going to do is we're going to zoom in on my frames a second counter there. As you can see, ultra settings, I'm hitting 60 FPS, between 60 and 61. And we're going to record some gameplay here. I may have died, but as you can see, we didn't go under 60 frames a second there, thus proving that the GTX 960 is capable of running Battlefield 5 at ultra settings reliably at 60 frames a second, which is just under half the performance of the new Nvidia RTX 2080 Ti. Interesting, right? Considering the GTX 960 is 3 generations old and performs on par with a GTX 1050 Ti. Interesting, right? 3 generation old, running Battlefield 5, ultra settings, 60 frames a second.